So talking about issues in Nigeria, the federal government is advised or has been advised to carry out an environmental impact assessment of host communities affected by oil spills and other environmental pollution in order to accelerate their cleanup and reclamation. This was suggested at a coastal environmental monitoring and advocacy training put together by a non-governmental organization in Ogoimbiri in the southern Ijaw Council area of Bayelsa State. There is more in this report.
The issues of environmental pollution and pipeline vandalism have become a recurring problem for host communities since the discovery of crude oil in the Niger Delta region. About 49 kilometers away from the state capital in Agua lies Oboimbiri community, an oil-producing settlement which have had its fair share of environmental pollution orchestrated by the activities of some oil companies operating in the area. A non-governmental organization, the Health of Mother Earth Foundation, is in the town for a sensitization campaign aimed at educating the natives about environmental monitoring to ensure proper and immediate action by the partners involved.
Our aim here is to bring the people together to highlight and document the environmental impacts and the sufferings of the people, and also to train them on environmental monitoring, because we believe that through that, they will be able to advocate for what they want in their communities.
Carry out an environmental impact assessment or environmental audit for us to understand what the state of the environment truly is. Because there have been so many oil spills, the gas flaring has continued not from one stack, but two stacks, 247 for several years.
Partnership between the government and the host communities to reduce oil pollution across the Niger Delta was also highlighted.
Diseases that were not rampant before this time, they are so rampant, like cancers and the rest. Now I believe most persons are exposed to the avenue of reporting environmental challenges. So I am believing the community will do our best, even our neighboring communities that are here.
The aquatic lives, if you see now, some of the species are endangered, some have gone on extinction. The government should come into the communities. Let us work together and plan our strategies that can really work.
With the introduction of the PIA and other laudable policies by the federal government, key players are pushing for an even development and cleanup of the communities bearing the brunt of the oil exploration in Nigeria. Joseph Kunde, TVC News, Oboimbiri.
Sports now, the second edition of Southwest Chess Tournament has reached the business end and players jostle for the top prize. More than 160 players from all over Nigeria participate in the main event of the tournament holding in Lagos. There is more in this report.
It's a full house of chess masters from across the country in the Southwest Chess Tournament. Men and women, young and old, the highly ranked and the not so ranked, locked in the game of wits, crowns and kings, queens and pawns in 9 rounds over 6 days.
It's a beautiful initiative by the Nigerian Chess Federation, and it's really a welcome one. They have some tournaments lined up to help people get more ratings and improve their FIDE rating.
Apart from the population, several old school players are also here, just like me, and I'm tending towards that period now. So, of course, we still got some substance in us. So it's a mixture, a blend of the old school, the new school, and the upcoming players.
They play for qualifying rounds of games, ranking points, and for the jackpot of 1 million naira.
It has been very tough, but the major thing about the tournament is just to come and get the experience.
Yes, we came here to win and
get the
prize money.
Because we have a particular number of rated games we need to meet up to in order for us to play the national championship. So we are all struggling to meet up to that particular number of rated games so that we can all partake of the grand tournament that is coming up in October.
Playing from the more than 60 ground boards, the players seek a regular place on the 12 podium tables of the topmost chess masters.
The level of play has been top-notch. Virtually all the top players are around, apart from Adegboyega Bayo, that is currently in the US.
I'll just do my best in this tournament. At least I'm not pushing myself, but I'll just do my best in the tournament.
In here at the Southwest Chess Tournament, 4 rounds have already gone. There are 9 rounds up to the 16th of July for checkmate. Solomon Ajzogu, TVC News, Lagos.